Hello, you beautiful souls. Hope you're doing well today. Things have happened even more now. After I left my friend, I was at a homeless shelter. I think I told you in the last video. And I saw the backside of society. I saw how it is to have nothing. And it was an eye opener for me. I hope that they will keep their safe space because it's going to close on April 20, and it hurts a little bit that Malmö won't pay more for them to be able to sleep in their place. It is horrible, actually. They only let it stay open from end of November to 20 of April, and then the homeless will have to sleep outdoors, and it hurts a little bit. I am lucky because I have a friend to go to, and I know that my family would take me in if I contacted them. But I also knew I cannot because I am not meant to be there. And when I went on the train, because I got in contact with my friend and went upward in Sweden. So when I got on the train, I heard Cora say to me when I was sitting there, the moment you stepped onto that train, you left your old life behind. You left everything behind. There was a reason why you were not going to take your clothes or anything, because that is part of your old life. And now you can grow in a whole different way and things will start for you. And then when I came to my friend, who is lovely, by the way, and I knew that universe intended me to come to her because she needs a friend at the moment. Life is difficult, and I need a friend, and she can teach me a lot. She's a witch, so that's so cool. And we have plans to start a project together. We already straightened it out, so that's good. But that first night when I was going to bed, I heard a voice say, "It's Cora." She said to me in English, "You are in the flow now." And I had struggled to get into the flow. There is still darkness, a little bit. He's weak, the self-named little bugger. He's weak now. And in the best of worlds, I will make him go away enough now in April. So I don't think I will stay here for very long. If I defeat my darkness or put him in the back seat so he doesn't rule me at all, then Cora will come to me. Life will start in a whole different way because I will have love, but more than that, I will have a home. I have felt homeless my whole life. I have had my family, of course, I love them, but it has never been the home in the sense that other people feel, because I have always felt out of place. I have always felt like a little bit misunderstood and everything. And that was before I got the spirituality thing. I only had that for like 4 years. A little bit then, not much now. And now I live my spirituality. And I need to do it with people who are on my frequency, who vibrates where I vibrate, because me and the old life doesn't really speak the same language anymore. Jan did. He's a shaman. He did. So it was great there. But there was still pressure. There was still stagnation because I wasn't where I was meant to be. I was there for a while, but the universe wanted me to move for very long, but the darkness prevented it because it was fierce. I was thinking, oh, am I going to be homeless and whatever else? Because I would never contact my family, because then I go backwards. Because the family, I mean, they thought I had a psychosis, for God's sake. Thankfully, healthcare realized I have no psychosis. I just have another mindset than most people. Even one of the ambulance drivers, she was a little bit curious when I spoke about my spirituality and shadow work and all of that. So she was a little bit interested, actually. That was fun. Anyway, I'm very happy now. I was actually happy when I realized that I was kicked out. Very happy, because the universe had forced me to take the step I was afraid to take. They forced me to throw myself over that cliff and try my wings, and now I do. I'm flying. And even if I still have like no money or anything, and I live with my friend, I'm flying, because I know that this is, I just started, I'm a little phoenix now. I have, Cora's told me, also on the train, she said, you leave your old life behind, and it's now you're going to rise, because now you have left everything that will hold you back. And however much I love my family, they still wanted me back to who I used to be. Old Sarah in healthcare, hamster wheel. But that is because they want me safe, protected. They don't understand this follow the light thing. Because I always said, you need to trust me. I'm following the light. You need to trust me. I'm going to do brilliant. I'm going to have everything I want one day. But it's not now. And I'm still doing my journey, and I need to do it my way. Most people don't understand that it's not just family, it's like whole society who has not woken up yet. But the thing is, they will wake up. This night I was dreaming, I had a dream tonight that I was on this place, like an office of some sort, and there was a man. First, I didn't contact the man, but we had a history. But then I heard someone say, he is to help you. And I know that this man is Aaron, Cora. She's coming down to me after all. And he was a little bit of an assistant to me. He wasn't the one deciding everything. I was the boss, so it was cool. And there was people. I could see I was doing tarot readings for someone. And then I met another work I had. I met the man, and he was haunted by demons, and he couldn't release his, family and everything like that, or partner or whatever. So he was very troubled. And I saw myself talking to him about shadow work, that you need to unblock yourself. I was very harsh to him, but he listened to me and he understood. And then there was another one. There was something else I was doing. So I realized when I woke up, I realized that they have showed me my future. They have shown me what I am meant to do. I am meant to help people, guide people, lead people through their awakening process, because the world is waking up. In 5 years, there will be more spiritual people than ever, because people will wake up, and they don't have to be spiritual in the sense that I am. I am this spiritual because I have universe. Cora even spoke to God. It was amazing. Who knew he existed? I didn't. But he does. And I mean, I am so spiritual because I have Cora. And I am a star soul. I'm a star seed from Sirius. We are communicative. So I have seen visions of myself standing on stage. And Cora said, when we unite, I will take you all over the world, because you are going to talk to people all over the world. You're going to be very famous, she said. And this is what I'm aiming for. I know people don't believe it, but one day they will see me. And she said to me, yes, they don't believe you, and they won't do it now because it's not the right time. But one day, no one will doubt you. I don't know why it's so important for me that people will believe me. I mean, now I don't care, not really, because I feel I have my truth. I'm allowed to have my truth, and they are allowed to have their truth, and they don't believe, and that is fine. But I don't know why it has been so important for me that they believe me. Maybe it is because, my sister thought I had a psychosis and tried to get me taken to the hospital by force. That was so funny. And but now it doesn't matter in the same sense. But still, I talked to my mom today, and I could still feel that there is this little need that they believe me. I accepted that. I know we all have our truth, and that's fine. They are allowed not to have their truth. I mean, they are still in the 3D society. They are still seeing a little bit like this. But the more people wake up, the more their perspective will broaden, and that is good. But it's not today, as Cora said, but one day, because the world is waking up and you are part of this. So that is fun. But at the moment, this month, I will be with my friend because she's a star soul too, and she has a mission also. She's a witch, and she has a mission also. But there are some things she needs to clear out, and I think this is why I'm here, because we are going to start up something that she will continue later when I leave. Because my mission is to be loud, noisy, stand on stage and stuff, influencer, and her mission is to help people with medicine, but not the medicine like healthcare medicine, but herbs and everything like that. So it's a good thing that we are here. I am here now. And the best thing is, when I was in Malmö, I loved Malmö, but I wasn't in nature. And I felt and I heard universe say, you need to ground yourself, you need to be in nature, you need to connect to Mother Earth, because you will have a lot of gifts when you connect to her. And here, I mean, look, here is nature. So I will connect to Mother Earth there. It's going to be very good for me. I'm going to grow so much now in April. And the best of all is that I trust universe. My mom sent me money today, and that was lovely. I called her actually, and she is very concerned for me. But I said to her, you don't need to. You don't need to send money either. It's very nice you did, and I will save it, obviously, because I have nothing. But there is no need, because I trust universe now. And Cora says to me every day, you don't need to concern about money. You are in the flow. It will come soon. Just trust the process. And I do trust the process, because after this homeless thing, when I met two people, I swear to God, they were probably angels, who took me from the door where I was kicked out by, police officers who are supposed to protect me, to the homeless shelter. 3 hours without a phone or anything. And those two people who actually helped me, they were sent by the universe. They always say to me, you trust the process. When you are in trouble, trust it. We will come to you. One way or another, you will get signs. And I never did trust the process. If I trust the process, I would still be in England today, because they didn't intend for me to go back to Sweden. Because they wanted me in England because I could grow there. But in Sweden, I couldn't. But I went back to Sweden because I was afraid. But after these two people, angels, whatever, actually helped me from one door to another in the middle of the night. One even paid a taxi for me and followed me to the shelter to make sure I was safe. That is an earth angel, if not a real angel. I don't know. But it was beautiful. And that's when I realized, how can I ever distrust the universe? They will always keep our back. Sometimes we don't understand it, because sometimes we feel like we are being abandoned, but that is because we have lessons to learn. The setbacks are there for a reason. They are for you to learn, or for you to grow, or for you to change direction because you're on the wrong path. Maybe you have self-destructive thoughts and you do the same thing over and over and over. So universe give you a lesson or something to take you to the right direction. And it can make us feel like a little bit punished sometimes. I remember in the beginning of my awakening, I felt punished, but they don't punish us, they teach us. And that is why I realized now. So how can I ever distrust the universe again? If I have a setback and I feel like, what should I do? What should I do? I can't do anything. Cora would never abandon me, not even God. He doesn't abandon anything, because every human is his children. He is the one creating us. And damn, it is real. Who would have known? Very handsome. Anyway, that is for another day. Actually, I got when I said in another video, one day I will make a video and talk about God, what I experienced. I got a message later that day. There are certain things that you and God don't have to share with others. So I was a little bit spanked. Or I got a hint that you don't have to speak about what you speak with God. It's your business. And it is true. So it might not be a message about him anyway. I think that more and more people, as more and more as they're waking up, they will believe. They will realize that he is real. And they don't have to be religious. I'm not religious. I don't have a faith in that sense. But I do believe in universe because we come from somewhere. Some call it the source. We come from somewhere. And you don't have to be religious to realize that spirituality is real. And I think that everyone needs to be spiritual. I think that everyone needs to have something to believe in, even if it's only yourself, or not only. The most important thing is that you believe in yourself. That is what you need to believe in, first and most, yourself. And then there are other things to believe in. Faith is an interesting thing, and spirituality too. When you start to realize that there is a higher power, there is something else, then it's like life change in a way, because you get a much broader perspective when you realize that you are never alone. Ever. It's so cool. Anyway, I babbled now for 16 minutes. I will close this one down because I'm here to meditate, even if it's totally raining here. Doesn't matter. I'm going to meditate because I need to connect with Mother Earth. Nature is very healthy for us, so if you're never out in nature, you should, because it is very cleansing for your energies. And that is so cool also, I need to tell. It was full moon the other day, and as said, Sophia is a Wicca witch, and we decided we were going out manifesting in the full moon. And she has outside her house, she has a little like mountain of some sort. So we went up there, and when first there was no moon, and we started, manifesting what we want to come. And manifesting is very good, by the way. And then the moon came out, and we looked up. It was cloudy, and we saw like an angel, and then we saw another angel in the clouds, and we saw like 4 angels in the clouds, and that was truly angels. And then the moon just came out and shine on us, and it was magical, and we felt the energies from the universe. There was a third lady who was going to come, so we were going to be 3, but she fell asleep. But we realized, both me and Sophia, she fell asleep because it was not meant for her to be there. The universe is working the buttocks off for me and Sophia now, because we have huge soul missions. Cora told me one day, you do know you are a great service to God. He's going to be the one who pay your paycheck, because what you are going to do will be very important for him. And that is so cool. And it's the same with Sophia, but in another way. So they are with us, and we can feel them. And it's so cool also because I start to feel the spirits. One of the dreams I had tonight, I had the dream tonight about the people I was helping in different way with the tarot cards and this man who needed to shift his mindset. The third dream was that I saw he had something to him, like a ghost or something. And I have heard in Sophia's apartment a lot of things happening that is not her. So I think that my spiritual gifts are coming out now. And even more when I unite with Cora. So it's so cool. I grow so damn much. Leaving Malmö and Skåne was the best thing that ever happened to me. I will have contact with my mom, because I do love my mom a lot. I love them all, but universe don't. I mean, they did hold me back, but not intentionally. There was no faith in me, so there was no trust. I mean, they thought I had a psychosis. So that is fine, But that is a big no-no to universe. Universe want people with me that supports me and make me grow. So I left, and I won't have so much contact with them, but I will talk to my mom now and then. I will, because she is my mom and she loves me. She never intended to hold me back. My mom intended for me to be safe, as a mother should. She's doing her job as a mother. When she wants me back in, to get a paycheck and all of that, that is what she wants. Like a mother do, safety, have somewhere to stay. But I cannot do that, and that is why I leave. I have my own journey to walk. One day she will understand. She probably do, actually. She just doesn't understand my way of thinking. But it's going to be good. Everything will be good. Perfect, actually. I'm so happy. And we will see where I go. I won't stay here for too long. If I can be rid of my darkness, Cora will come. And it's going to be great. So follow me if you want. Okay? 21 minutes. I need to close this one down now. Meditation. Okay. Bye.